When we have a negative sign to the left, we can move it to the numerator or the denominator. First, let's move it to the numerator. If we move it to the top, we must put a bracket around the entire numerator. So we have 4a squared b minus 8ab cubed, all wrapped around with brackets and a minus sign. And the denominator is 2ab. So we distribute this negative to the first term and to the second term. So we have negative 4a squared b, negative times negative is positive 8ab cubed, all over 2ab. We now apply the heart of love, and we divide this way and this way. This term divided by this term is negative 2a squared divided by a is just a, and the b's cancel out. As for this divided by this, we have positive 8 divided by 2 is positive 4. The a's cancel out, and we have b cubed divided by b is b squared. So this here is our simplified answer. Now let's try the same question again, moving this negative sign to the bottom. So we have 4a squared b minus 8ab cubed all over negative 2ab. This is also okay. We apply the heart of love, and we divide this way and this way. What is 4 divided by negative 2? We have negative 2. A squared divided by a is a, and the b's cancel out. And now let's divide this way. Negative 4 divided by negative 2 is positive 2. The a's cancel out, and b cubed divided by b is b squared. We have the same answer. Now let's complete the following algebra tile diagram. We have something times something becomes the product, the inside part here. Now this white box represents x, whereas this little tiny square box represents either positive or negative 1. In this case we have negative 1 because it's shaded. So this little stick here is negative x, and this positive white squared is x squared. So the question is, what goes on top here? We have an x stick here, and it's positive because x times x is x squared. The rows and columns line up neatly. And we have another x here because x times x again is x squared. So we can even expand this out. This question becomes 2x, which is the top, multiplied by this column here, which is x minus 2. If we expand this out, this becomes 2x squared minus 4x. And we can see the product is here, 2x squared, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 4x. We now have a polynomial p of x. How many terms are in this polynomial? We count 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 terms. This last term is a constant term, so we'll say 5. What is the coefficient of the x5 term? So the x5 term is this one here, and the coefficient is a number in front of the x, which is 6. Now for part C, let's find the degree of the polynomial. The degree of a polynomial is the highest degree of any of the terms. We see the degree 5 here, degree 4 here is the exponent, degree 2, 7, and this here is technically, we have x to the 0, 2 times x to the 0. So the highest degree is 7. It's this one right here. when you write out a polynomial, it might be a good idea to rewrite this with the highest degree first in decreasing order. Now finally, the constant term is 2.